It's been a day already, guys. Earlier I did some sandblasting for John. What is up, guys? Quick report here from Sandy Creek. Awesome morning. Couldn't beat it. The lake's starting to turn up right now. We got thunderstorms rolling in. Go nice and easy. Just lift up, Tim. Nice and easy. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Walk. Got him.
I don't play. I don't beg. I don't stay. I don't stay. The devil stares back.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Right now, a thunderstorm. What a beautiful night here on Lake Ontario.
Ain't no fear left deep within. I came from worse than where I've been.
What is up, guys? I am actually at home enjoying a cup of coffee, sitting at my picnic table, finally away from the water a little bit, not like I want to be, but kind of gearing up for the Sonny's Brown Trout event. Figured I would actually stop in. We'll talk about that fishery a little bit and go from there. But guys, what a year so far. I mean, come on. Me and Ben were laughing last night. We hit the struggles a little bit last night. Short strikes, anything that can go wrong went wrong. Ended up popping a dipsy, ended up popping off a copper. I mean, sure, every day is not sunshine and rainbows out here on the lake, and we don't hit grand slams every day we're out on the water. But just an unbelievable season. I mean, started off in brown trout, and I knew right out of the rip that this was going to be a different year for us anyways. I mean, it wasn't long in the brown trout game, and you quickly seen that the fish were aggressive, actively feeding at all times, and just going after just about anything that went in front of their face, for the most part. I don't want to say everything. But, the brown trout fishery was just absolutely insane this season. And then you transition into the Kings, and the Kings have been insane. And, guys, we're 3 tournaments into this already so far, on the South Shore anyways. You had the Spring Brown Tournament. That was a blast. We had a lot of fun. Yes, we hit the struggles on that one. Learned our mistakes. I made a video on this. You got to learn from your mistakes, and you lose. When you lose, you're going to learn more than you think you could ever learn. It's when you actually win that you don't really learn too much. So, and trust me, guys, I've done my fair share of losing. We'll put it that way. But you're going to learn way more when you lose. So I ended up learning a couple things on that one. Fast forward, we get into the LOC Derby. Me and Ben first day go out, get 2 almost identical size Lakers. Puts us on the leaderboard. We get knocked out like 4 days later. But guys, I can't be the only one that was in that tournament watching the leaderboard going, okay, when's somebody to catch a 20-pound king? When is it going to happen? I was sitting there almost every hour on the hour hitting refresh to see if anybody had made it happen. Finally, after, I want to say almost a week, somebody finally got a 20-pound king, put it up on the board. Phew, the floodgates open. Next thing you know, lots of kings were being caught. I don't want to say lots. Kings were being caught well over 20 pounds. So just an unbelievable experience to see that happening in real time. And I'm sorry, man. I was like a kid on Christmas when somebody caught a 20-pound king. It was just an experience for me. I'm like, yes, it's happened. There's been a 20-pound king and it's been caught. It's game time. I got all fired up, and I think I called everybody that fishes that day. But, congratulations to Joe for winning that one, the LOC Derby Grand Prize. That was awesome, man. I read the article. It says he kind of called his shot there, said he was going to go out on a Thursday, I believe. He went out on a Thursday. He caught the fish, won the Grand Prize. Awesome job. Now, guys, we move into the Spring Big Boy event. Now, I'm sorry. There have been 4 tournaments. Technically 6. But 4 tournaments, we'll say, on the South Shore. I've only participated in 3 of them. But we go to the Spring Big Boy event. Absolutely love fishing that event. Started that last season. I did the Fall Big Boy event the season prior. Had a blast. Learned a hell of a lot in that tournament. Went to the Spring Big Boy. Ben was able to get out and pre-fish a little bit, not crazy much. Had an idea where the fish were. We headed out. Guys, we ended up cycling through 70 kings that day. Granted, they're all cookie cutters, 8 to 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds. That's what it felt like to us. It was like, oh, we got another one. Oh, we got another one of those. Oh, we got another one of those. And I'm like, okay. But we weeded through 70 of them, put together a box to put us in 10th place. I was happy with that. You know, every tournament I look and I go, what could we have done differently? What could we have done to put us in a better position? I don't know. That's a tough one. We fished the inside water. We fished the outside water. We fished all different directions. We did all sorts of things, constantly switching up stuff, running deep meat, running all sorts of stuff. It was just one of those tournaments. Now, obviously, people did find the bigger ones. They were in pockets, and I believe they were further east than us. But you know, honestly, this one I'm walking away and I'm going, okay, maybe we had a faster boat. Maybe we should have realized, you know, we were in a pocket of these small ones after like the 30th fish that we caught, and maybe packed up and went east, we couldn't really go, I guess, too much further west, but we could have went east, I guess. But even then, the fishing was just on fire, and we were able to weed through. Like I said, the biggest fish that day for us coming in on Hawk's 8-inch spook paddle meat rig, pulling rig cut bait. I think that one was about 17 pounds or so. But put us in 10th place. Guys, awesome tournament. Had a lot of fun. But the fishery is just so on fire right now. I mean, I'm talking to people daily. Hey, how'd you guys do? Oh, man, we were done by 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, my God, I can't keep things in the water. Hey, by the way, have you tried this one out? And it just all over everyone's walking around all happy. The fishing is just fantastic. And now a bunch of people are actually like coming out of the woodwork to learn how to do this. I've seen it at least over the last week, 3 to 4 people coming in to John's shop and, hey, I'm trying to learn the salmon game. Can you help me out? Hey, I've been hearing about how good the fishing is. I fish in Braddock Bay, or I fish in Irondequoit Bay, and I just can't get out. You know, I never go out to the lake. Now I want to go out to the lake. What can I, you know, how can I do this? And there's been some people that have just came up and were like, look, I used to fish as a kid. Now I want to get on the boat and start to make this happen. I keep hearing about how good the fishing is. So, and the answer is always the same, man. You almost can't go wrong right now. Any avenue that we're going to pin you towards, or put you towards, like any direction I'm going to put you in, it's going to put you on fish. They're just insane right now. Like I said yesterday, a little bit of a struggle for us. I put that up in the last video, but honestly, I mean, still just an insane fishery. And guys, coming up now, you're going to have, you got the Sonny's Brown Trout event, which kicked off today. I believe Jerry won that one from Dandy Eyes. Congratulations, bud, for day 1. Tomorrow's day 2, Sunday day 3. Tomorrow's going to be a little iffy one. It's going to be an interesting one to watch because got some heavy rains moving in, a little bit of different winds. So tomorrow could be an interesting one to watch. Following that, you got the Lake Ontario Pro-Am, and then you have the King of the Oak 1 and in the Orleans County Open, the Monroe County Offshore, and all these tournaments just start to go and go and go and go. And it's, guys, I'm telling you, buckle up. It's going to be a crazy, crazy year. We're not even into summer yet. We're not even into the lake being fully set up. I mean, this is going to be an interesting, fun year. I'm seeing more and more posts of bigger kings finally being caught with regularity. I really do. I think it's going to be a really good time. I think it's going to be a really fun year for you guys that are just starting out to get out there and experience the fishery. Guys, if you get a chance to take somebody out fishing, a friend, family member, and expose them to the fishery, this would be a great year to do that. The fishing is just absolutely incredible. And definitely, guys, get your kids out there, get them fishing. Enjoy the resource that we have. One of the things that I'm definitely going to comment on is that we living on the shoreline here of Lake Ontario, we take it for granted every day. And, honestly, when you step back and you look, you start to realize what a blessing it truly has to have it right here in our backyard. Watching these guys come in from PA, Virginia, Michigan, Ohio, the list goes on and on, guys. How many people I've walks of life I've met just in the last couple weeks coming up to enjoy what's in our backyard here. And guys, stop taking it for granted and enjoy every minute you have out there with it. It's really something special. So anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this video off. I'm sorry for ranting and raving. It's been one hell of a season. I truly hope each and every one of you guys are having one hell of a good time out there. And believe me, there's a lot of video content coming. There's a lot of stuff in the works. There's tons of different things happening. Ben, I'm not going to say I got obliterated anymore. I'm just going to let it go. But, guys, if you haven't done so already, definitely stop down at the new Route 18 location over there at the old Narby's building. John's got that place pretty packed up full of goodies. Truly is pretty special down there. And I can see why a lot of people have nostalgia down there. It just fits perfectly within that community. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed and you made it this far, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys later. Again, thanks for watching.